and a happy Monday
What's
to
up,
you
folks? Happy Monday.
and all of you, everybody. What is going on?
What's up, folks? Bill Corpus, Crispy Murphy with Danny Boy Reginald. Welcome to episode number, what is it, Reg? Oh, 510 of the Sports Insanity Podcast on the Sports Insanity Network.
Sorry about that. 510 indeed. It is a
Yes.
great post Mother Day Monday. By the way, shout out to my mother, Nida. She had a great Mother's Day. She was very happy that I was there. It was not a surprise. She knew I was coming. But I I could do kind of feel bad though, because I didn't get her a card or any gifts. So shame on me. And
Boo.
if anyone wants to hunt me down like the mob, they are 100% in the right to do that, because how can I not leave Mother's Day without giving my mom a gift? But in any case, I know she appreciated the fact that I took a day to come up to Pennsylvania to see her. So it was good to see her, good to see my sister. She's also a mom, so happy Mother's Day to her. And we had a good time. We had a great time.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I hope all the mothers out there had a great Mother's Day yesterday. Hope your husband and kids spoiled you rotten yesterday.
Hmm. Because they
And
deserve it. Moms are
absolutely,
warriors.
moms deserve it.
They're the big time warriors. They carried us, they nurtured us, fed us, and
And, and everything in between. Yep.
provided us love when we needed it. So, they're just shout out to all the moms out there. They are the true heroes of our lives, and we can't live without them. So, thank you. And to those that don't have moms right now, I feel for you. Like, I
No,
feel
we
for
do
you.
feel free. We absolutely do.
Like Bill and I are lucky to still have our mothers, and there are a lot of people out there
Yes.
that aren't so lucky. So, that day, like, I hope you found somebody in your life that was a motherly figure, like Bill said on Friday, and celebrated with them. So, but I do feel for those. So, I just wanted to make that quick point. But Monday's here, and we are celebrating, Bill, another New York Knicks series clincher. Not only was it a
Yes. Yes, we
series
are.
clincher, it was a sweep of a series clincher.
Yes, the New York Knicks defeated the Philadelphia 76ers in a Reggie, may I?
Mhm.
Is it time to bring out the
It's
broom?
time to bring out the damn brooms. I wish I had my own broom.
Remember, I always should bring the broom with good sweeps here. So, how sweep it is.
Bye, Philly.
Billy got broomsticked.
God, Philly is literally the cleanest town in America today, because both the
Oh,
Flyers
want to bet?
and the Sixers got swept in the second round of their respective playoffs. Amazing.
No, that city's probably on fire right now.
It's on fire, but don't worry, the Bruins will continue to sweep it up, because sweep is the middle name for Philadelphia. It felt great.
How sweet it is to be swept by the Knicks.
Honestly, I was not expecting the Knicks to sweep the Philadelphia 76ers. I was not. I was certain that the Sixers, based on how they went up and beat Boston, as Bill continues to sweep out the remnants of the Sixer dust and everything. It's great to watch. Um, I was not expecting this. Um,
Bye.
I also wasn't expecting a second straight closeout game by the Knicks where it was a no contest. I mean, the Knicks are on a roll, man. Offensively, defensively. I was worried that without OG Anunoby, this team was gonna have a lot of issues um, in terms of their game plan. Didn't skip a beat. Landry Shamet came in, did his thing, helped out a little bit. More contribution from Deuce McBride. He's been phenomenal. He had 26 points, led all scorers. Yesterday's game. Brunson has been stellar. Cat, even though he gets into foul trouble, and I want to smack him upside the head for that. He also has been on his game. Mikal Bridges, like everyone's contributing, Bill, and that's a
Yes,
great sign.
because we were concerned about OG Anunoby.
We still are. Like it's a hamstring, so it's those are tough. Um,
and and um and yeah, but hey, no, look what happened.
mhm.
OG, even without OG Anunoby, the Knicks swept. I thought it was gonna be 5 or 6 games.
I really thought this would go seven, if I'm being real with you. I
And you
thought it
know
would go
what? You were
seven.
honest.
The reason is because the way the Sixers played the Celtics. Celtics are a tough team. Um, I know that game seven they didn't have Tatum, Boston, but Celtics are a tough team. And they beat them in seven. They won three straight to win the series. So I knew that this Sixers team was going to be tough. You know, the Maxey and Embiid and Edgecombe, all these players that they have that were going to give the Knicks fits. Not even, not even a slight threat from Tyrese Maxey, which is it was shocking the way the Knicks absolutely handled that series with ease. Like you could literally walk with a wide open gate to the Eastern Conference Final without any obstacle whatsoever. That's how that felt, you know. So, shout out to the Knicks, shout out to Mike Brown. He figured out the formula, figured out his game plan, and Knicks have capitalized big time. So it's a thrilling day, Monday. Knicks are moving on. So pumped though.
And you know what? We didn't expect this because you even heard me say on Friday, and this was before game three. You
Mhm.
heard me say on Friday, Reggie. Friday. You've heard me say that, hey, Knick fans, don't pop open the champagne just yet. Because I was thinking, do not sleep on this Philly team, dude. Like, they were down 3 games to 1 against Boston.
Yeah.
They were down 3 games to 1, and they were on the brink of elimination. And so I'm thinking, listen, don't sleep on this Philly team yet.
Yeah, we thought that this would be a much tougher team. And look, Philly didn't match up well. They still don't. I still believe that the Sixers and Knicks, that's a bad matchup for the Knicks. Well, clearly I was smoking something because it was no contest. Like no contest. It was that bad. Um,
Reggie smoking something, and that would be a sight. No offense, Reggie boy.
yeah, yeah. Oh, though in real life I would never do anything that crazy,
No, I would pay to see that.
But man, no, like the Sixers look lost. They had no fight. Whenever the Knicks, like, and look, in game two, they did punch the Knicks in the mouth a little bit. They got to them a little bit. Like I said, Cat all series had foul trouble, sent to the bench multiple times. That game two was the game to have for them where they can send a message. Knicks found a way to win that game, and then they just gave up. And you almost have that question for Philly, like, what more can you do with Embiid? What more can you do? to improve the roster. You know, you have a great shooter in Maxey. You know, the Knicks did a terrific job against him. Like, what's next for them? Like, what else do they have in store that they can provide that can get them further over the hump? It's been a decade since they've started this brand new big time path towards being a championship contender. And first round exits, second round exits, whatever it is, it amazes me though.
No, it does. This team is really, dude, this team has stepped up.
Mhm. Yeah, Knicks have done a tremendous job. Um, and unlike the Sixers, they actually have a nice process going. So, you know, you can trust the Knicks process over the Sixers process. You know, this is 2 straight years of Eastern Conference Finals that we're celebrating, and uh, I'm so pumped, so stoked. You have no idea.
And now, depends on what happens from here on in. Because don't forget, don't forget, the Knicks have a nice long break here.
Mm, I think the earliest they can play is Sunday, is based on how the NBA schedule's going and all that.
No, I agree. So Sunday.
Based on this, yeah, I
Yeah.
could be wrong, but I think the earliest they play is like Sunday, if not Monday,
No, but here's like the problem. The Knicks are going to have a nice long break now, but
which can be bad,
I was just about to say that. Um,
but it could also be good at the same time.
like, is this going to help them or this is going to hurt them?
Well, here's the thing. You know, we're talking about how OG Anunoby's hurt and everything, and he's day to day. Well, having this extra rest could actually benefit the Knicks if they really want OG to be around for the Eastern Conference Final. I still think if they were to have him available for game one, I wouldn't play him because right now it seems to me the Knicks are okay without him. So if you can save him for a little longer, I would much rather them do that.
I don't disagree.
Yeah. So it's weird for me because the Knicks have a long layoff. Obviously, they're going to practice like hell and they're going to continue to beef up for the ZCF because most likely they're going to face the Pistons who have kicked their ass all season. Um, yeah, but at the same time, we need to get healthy. And the fact that they were able to wrap it up in 4 games, that's actually a good thing. So I'm actually okay with it as long as they take this time wisely. You know, don't go out drinking, don't slack and everything. Like, be prepared.
No, I
Same thing.
agree. Be prepared, but still, but this is the time. Like, hopefully they're all rest up, and no, I think we'll be good. I think they'll be good.
Yeah,
But here's the thing: can they get past Detroit?
it's gonna be a tough one. Right now, Detroit's in a tight series with Cleveland. They're going to game 4 with Detroit up 2-1. Cleveland had a nice win. I believe it was Saturday that they had to win. Um, but look, I'm not worried about Cleveland if it's Cleveland that advances. I am worried about Detroit. So I'll leave it at that. And we'll continue to watch the rest of the NBA go in through their feelings, their chaos, and all that stuff. It's great to watch. It's great to rest. and watch everything unfold that has nothing to do
We get to sit here on the mountain and just, yup.
that has nothing to do with Knicks basketball. It's great. It's a great day.
But I hope they're still working. I hope they're still getting ready, you know?
Mhm. Mark Halpern and the return of Mark Halpern.
Yes, how's he doing, by the way?
Well enough that we do have a scheduled record for Six Man Up. We will not be live. We will be on tape only, available on the Sports City podcast feed. So stay tuned for that. Um, but yeah, we will record Six Man Up. We will recap the Knicks and everything. Um, Available sometime tomorrow or Wednesday. Um,
Hey, good to hear Mark is doing better.
yeah. Um, Not quite ready for the live shows yet. So we're trying to be courteous of that
He
and
texted
respectful.
me the other day about some movie that I've already seen, so
Ah, some movie? Is it a great movie?
yeah, it's called Morty Supreme.
Oh, okay. Okay. I haven't seen it, but
He
I'm
said,
sure.
you have to watch it. And I'm like, I've already seen it. Did you like it? Yeah, I liked it. Good, it's good. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
good to see good to see Mark's doing well.
Yeah. Um,
And we're happy to somewhat have you back, buddy.
yep. Um, he's moving well. He sounds great. So we're happy about that.
We wish him the best. There's one day I don't wish him the best, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah. Well, mm,
You know.
yeah, we know. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, moving right along.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
Knicks in four. It's funny. I was at my cousin's birthday party on Saturday,
okay.
and in his because he just turned the big 3-0, so big speech he gave. He said, "Thank you to all my family, friends, and Air Force buddies for being here. And by the way, Knicks in four." And a guy I met, his name is Brett. Brett, if you're listening, shout out to you, good buddy. He was actually at the game Friday night
Okay.
in Philly, and he said it was nuts. Oh God, but those Philly fans were very pleasant yesterday. What do you think? I'm sure they were absolutely pleasant.
You know what's funny? It's this is the quietest I've seen Philly fans. Bill knows them better than I do because I only experience it during the basketball season in Philadelphia. Other than Bill experiences it during the football season. Um, they're obviously they're cocky, they get angry and everything. This was quiet. I think this was a very humbling experience for the Philly fan. They try to keep the Knicks fans out of the Xfinity Arena, wherever the fuck it's called. They couldn't do that.
Uh,
Completely took over the arena. It was a disaster. Did you see, speaking of that, did you see the viral video of the Channel 6 ABC um, reporter being absolutely pummeled by Knicks fans? I gotta show you this, Bill. It's
oh
hilarious.
no, I didn't see this.
Oh my God. You're gonna lose your mind. Courtesy WPVI Philadelphia, 6 ABC. You're gonna crack.
We're in live inside Xfinity Mobile Arena tonight, Cheyenne. This game was brutal.
Walter, you would think that I'm in New York right now instead of Philadelphia. This is absolutely not the way that fans are hoping to end the Sixers season. You can see that I am surrounded by Knicks fans right now. Take a listen to what some of the Sixers fans I found had to say.
We're on TV. That is hilarious. But
You
I hope she was safe though.
she's fine. But no, like it's so embarrassing that even on your own television stations,
We're like,
you
shut up, mother.
even on your own television stations, the Knicks fans were the center of attention. Like that's how bad the Phillies fans have been. The Phillies sports fans have been. Like you couldn't keep us away from your arena. You can't keep us away from your news reports. Um, like just burn the whole city down, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. And don't worry, like I said, we have broomsticks and we'll make it cleaner than ever before. You can count on that. It was a glorious Sunday.
It was a glorious day.
Yeah. But that was hilarious to watch. You know, all these Knick fans crowding up this Philadelphia reporter.
No, I agree.
Literally the cherry on top. Probably more than that, but whatever. All right.
But you know what? It's like this is probably the quietest Philly has been. And but you know what? Something, Reg? It's like any New York sports fans. There's two cities they always have to deal with: Philly and Boston.
Yep.
Whether, but it's in the standard combinations. I'm a, how I'm a Yankee Giant fan, so I got to deal with Boston for baseball, and I got to deal with Philly for football.
Yep.
But since you're one of those rare instances, a Yankee Jet fan, you don't have to deal with Philly at all, except for
Yeah,
basketball.
exactly.
And if you're a Met Giants fan, yes, those exist. You don't have to deal with Boston at all.
Not necessarily, because if they're Jets fans, but they're not Jets fans, they're Giants fans. But if they're Knicks fans, they do have to deal with it
You got to deal with the Celtics.
with the Celtics. If they're Knicks fans.
So most New York fans have to deal with Philly and Boston.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, don't worry if you we'll sweep out the mess for you, Philly. Don't worry. We'll
Yeah.
be there with our brooms and we'll sweep it out.
Yeah.
We've already
Um
swept your team out. Okay, so Knicks
um
beat the Sixers yesterday. Also, the Timberwolves beat the Spurs 114 to 109. That series is now tied 2 games to 2.
yeah, Victor Wembanyama got ejected. I think the Wolves were completely messing with his head and it got to him. So obviously the refs they didn't call any fouls on him and it's one of those terrible ordeals that Spurs don't want to deal with. Series tied to 2. Kudos to Minnesota. Um, and then of course tonight, um,
Tonight.
we have game fours in both the Pistons Cavaliers series and the Thunder's Lakers series. The Thunder can wrap it up. They have a commanding 3-0 series lead over the Lakers. And like I said before, the Pistons have a 2-1 series lead against the Cavaliers. They're in Cleveland. Um, again, trying to get back to Detroit, hopefully with a 3-1 series lead. But based on how Cleveland played the other night, wouldn't shock me if they go back 2-2. So those are the 2 games to watch for tonight. Um, and then of course, I'm stoked. No Knicks basketball for a little bit. And
Because you can just sit back and watch everything go down.
chill out. Like I'm great. I'll watch all the chaos. You know how it is.
You ready for the chaos?
Yes, I'm ready for all of it. And I want Cleveland to win tonight's game because I really want Detroit to feel it. I really want them to feel the pain of the losing that they have to endure. Um, in any case, other NBA news: Wizards win the draft lottery. Um, the Wizards went 17-65 this season, and were had one of the best odds to win the draft lottery. They did. Um, one team that also had great draft lottery odds um, were the Pacers and the Nets. Nets fell to sixth, the Pacers fell to fifth. And I believe the Pacers get a draft pick back because I believe it was like a top 5, top 4 protected pick that pick would have been, but they had to give that back. So now they get back the 2031 pick. I feel bad for Brooklyn fans because they lost 60 games and get no top draft pick. They fell to sixth.
For
So
Brooklyn,
rough.
all five of their fans.
Yeah.
Our condolences go
All
out to
five
all
of their
five.
fans. Yeah,
Yes.
a lot of them where not even in Jersey because New Jersey's a Knicks town. You know,
Let me ask you something. Do you think net fans even exist?
they do. I have a college buddy that's a Nets fan. So
I know one
I
guy who's a
actually
net
have
fan.
a few college buddies that are Nets fans. So um
Yeah, but our best wishes go out to the Nets and
yeah.
all five of their
Yeah,
fans.
the one of the more famous ones, obviously Evan Roberts, if you listen to him on FAN, he's a Nets fan. I believe Sean Morash, who also co-hosts his show, is a Nets fan. Keith McPherson, he has his own show on YouTube, does New York sports. He's a Nets fan. So there's a few out there that are somewhat famous.
They're a rare breed, though.
Totally.
They're a rare
Uh,
breed, my friend.
yeah,
They're a very rare breed.
yeah. Uh, but yeah, Wizards win the draft lottery, and yeah, the hope obviously is that the guy from BYU, I forget, I can't pronounce it. The Bance, I believe is what it's called, but yeah, it's yeah, they're gonna go after him for the number one pick. So uh happy for my Washingtonians, you know. The region's pretty excited about it.
Yes. So they're excited?
Yeah, I mean the chat blew up yesterday in my one of my DC group chats. The bunch of Wizards fans, so they're like, "Yeah, let's go." Yeah, that's cool. It's also cool that John Wall was the representative yesterday, um, for the for the for the Wizards.
Do the rap, do the money at your hands, do it for the John. Wow, I know that's what. So what? 2010.
It's a cool song though.
Yeah, so we're stuck in the 2010s.
I mean, well, that was our high school era of music, right?
Yes. You know the Bowling for Soup song 1985?
Yes, that was to me, that was like elementary school,
Yeah,
close to
yeah, no,
middle
because we're only a
school.
year apart, believe it or not.
Yeah,
I was
so
born in 94, you were born in
I
95. But
believe
no,
you
I
were in
think pretty
middle school when
soon.
that came out. You might have been in middle school at that
Wait,
point.
did it come out 2004 or 2005?
I forget.
That's why the internet exists.
Yeah. So the thing is, it may have been '05. Um,
19,
so
19,
if that's the case,
1980. Oh, you know it was actually a cover?
yes, I do know it's coming. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it came out in 2004. I was still in elementary school.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, like one day they're going to do a song about us called 2010s.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. One day they're going to do a song about us going 2010s.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be the old farts. Yeah.
I feel like we already are.
Mhm.
I cringe when I hear the word 6'7".
I think everyone does because it doesn't make any sense, you know.
What is it about? You know what it is? I feel like one day, because when we're both millennials, and we have boomers and Gen Xers complain about you damn millennials. Now we're complaining about Gen Z and Gen Alpha. That just officially happened. We're now complaining about other generations.
Well, I mean, what can you do? You know,
Yeah.
we're eventually we're gonna be like y'all are weird, and everyone's gonna think we're weird. So, like it comes with the times. Just
They're
comes with
stuck in 2010s.
God.
But anyway, so yeah, that's NBA. Now, a little NFL news. The the first, according to Adam Schefter, the first Sunday night game has been released.
Mhm.
And this is where I don't wish Mark Halpern the best in that on
Yeah.
that day. The Cowboys will be playing the Giants in the swamp, in the dumpster fire known as MetLife. We all hate MetLife, don't we?
MetLife, but it's really Giant Stadium. Yes, the swamp, the Meadowlands.
So yeah, no, schedule gets released Thursday? Thursday, right?
Release is on Thursday. We are going to get leaks, though. Adam Schefter and all these other NFL reporters are warning us that there will be leaks of schedules. So, yes, the official release is Thursday, but we may know sooner what the schedules may look like.
But I would say,
I wouldn't be
take the
shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if by Wednesday I knew the entire Jet schedule.
take the leaks with a grain of salt, though.
I mean, the leaks are, I mean, every time there's a leak, I'm gonna be real with you, Bill. Every time there's a leak, they're spot on. So,
Because I remember a couple years ago with the Giants, they put out a statement saying, listen, with the NFL schedule in talks of being released, do not make any travel arrangements until the official schedule is released.
yeah. Um, I believe the international schedule comes out Wednesday.
Yes.
So we'll know who goes to London, Germany, Spain, all these other places. I forget where they're doing it this year.
Will
Um,
the will the Giants or Jets have a Thanksgiving or Christmas Day game this year?
I'm making a no for the Jets at least. Giants, I don't know.
I kind of don't like when the Giants play on Thanksgiving or
I
Christmas.
used to love when the Jets played on Thanksgiving because I don't want to spend the Sunday after Thanksgiving worrying about a game. But now I just hate Thursday night football, period. So it's like, yeah, I
Why do
don't
you
like.
hate Thursday night football, Reg? Tell us the truth.
Well, first things first, short weeks. I hate short weeks, period. Um, but also I just don't like the midweek NFL. Like I don't like NFL in the midweek time slot. Call me weird. I don't like it.
Nah, like, yeah, so you do not like
Yeah, yeah.
midweeks.
Nah, just play on Sunday. What's wrong with play on Sunday?
Or Monday. Do you like Monday night football?
Monday is okay. I would much rather Sunday. I want to get if the Jets are gonna lose, Bill, I would like for the Jets to lose like 1 o'clock on Sunday so that I can dwell the rest of the time and watch good football.
So you could just have the other 6 days of the week just be
Yeah.
just brood for
Yeah.
6 days and
Yeah.
then
If the Jets are gonna lose, I want to get over it as soon as possible. You know.
no, you just want to get over it as soon as possible.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so yeah, Giants and Cowboys. That will be the Sunday night game on opening week, September 13th, this year of our Lord, 2026.
Yeah. A very good first test for John Harbaugh, who obviously is no stranger to night games. And, you know, of course, the New York Giants on Sunday Night Football never fails. Doesn't matter how good or bad they are. You know, the Giants will always be on Sunday Night Football because that's it. That's just is what it is. You know, it's never about um whether or not they're good to be on Sunday Night Football. It's the fact that they're a flagship NFL franchise and, you know, they that's just how it is. So,
Okay, and also we have to be in mourning because the Yankees this weekend,
yeah, they play like gas.
they got
Um,
broomsticked.
and look, am I totally concerned? Not yet.
Let's see how they do this weekend, this week
Yeah.
against Baltimore.
Yeah,
And the Mets.
this week against Baltimore, the weekend against the Mets. I've always said I do not like this Mets series. I know the Mets are terrible, but they had a winning road trip, so they're playing somewhat better. Um, no, like, I did not like their approach all weekend. A lot of strikeouts. Um, of course, Aaron Judge providing most of the power.
Hey, does good for my fantasy team though.
Exactly. Leaving runners on base, runners in scoring position, not coming through. Um, all these games were close. Bullpen can't seem to nail it down. There's a lot of issues going on with the Yankees in that Brewer series, and it makes me question a lot about whether or not they can beat teams over 500. I think they're like 1-8 or 1-9 to start the season against teams over 500.
Yeah, that's the
That,
concern there.
that's a problem. Again, I'm not crazy concerned to a point where I'm like freaking the fuck out, but it's just something to keep in mind. So far, Yankees have beaten up on really bad teams, but when it comes to potential playoff teams like the Milwaukee Brewers, well, they failed the test miserably.
Are we in it's only May mode?
Well, I'm tired of that bullshit. No, if the Yankees can't beat these teams, that's a problem.
No, I agree.
They're in Baltimore tonight.
And
Ryan
tomorrow and
Ryan
Wednesday.
Weathers is on the mound. We did see the return of Rodon on Sunday. He was not good. He could be better.
Okay, he's a
Um,
little shaky. He just got back.
yeah,
I'm
but
not hitting the red button just yet.
yeah, no, and it would be irresponsible to do that. We also saw the debut of Spencer Jones. He got his first RBI and hit on Sunday.
Keep
So,
that ball.
yeah, very happy for him, and he deserves all the flowers that he gets. I don't know how long he's going to stay up, but it's good to see that he got his first hit. So I'm very happy for him.
I'm very happy for him too. And Spencer Jones, welcome to the Bronx.
Hmm. Yep.
Welcome to the show. And we wish him the best here.
Yep. Totally.
All right. And other MLB news for this weekend. Yesterday, the Marlins beat the Nats 5-2.
Hmm.
The Orioles beat the A's 2-1. The Phillies beat the Rockies 6-0. The Rays beat the Sox 4-1. The Angels beat the Blue Jays 6-1. Reds beat the Astros 5-0. Twins beat the Guardians 5-4. As we just said, the Brewers beat the Yankees 4-3. Two walk-offs in a row. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. I think there was a Terang in the ninth inning for the home run.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
White
Off
Sox beat the
Bednar.
Mariners 2-1. Rangers beat the Cubbies 3-0. Pirates beat the Giants 7-6 in 12 innings. Braves beat the Dodgers 7-2. The misery in Queens continues. The Diamondbacks beat the Mets 5-1. They're 10 games under 500.
I mean, and of course, you wanted a better winning road trip for the Mets. Couldn't do it against the Diamondbacks. I don't understand. I don't get it.
So, is this weekend going to be the shit show in Queens?
The hope is that the Yankees can get their heads out of their asses and beat the Mets. I'm not that confident. I'm being real with you. Like I have a real bad feeling about it. Call me crazy. I have a bad feeling.
Listen, I'll semi call you crazy, and here's why. I think the Mets are so bad right now. But you're right. What if the Yankees do slip and choke?
It won't be the first time that we've seen this happen.
The Padres beat the Cardinals 3-2, and the Tigers beat the Royals 6-3. That AL Central is garbage.
Yeah, ass. I'll tell you what's not ass. Atlanta Braves 2 out of 3 over the Dodgers. Good stuff.
Could we potentially be seeing an NLCS?
I mean, look, 2 5-run victories, so the offense clearly did very well against the Dodger pitching. Yeah, I could definitely see this as a potential um, matchup in the National League, and it'd be great. However, it shapes out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. By virtue of the Yankees getting swept and the Tampa Bay Rays winning their games against Boston, um, the Rays have taken over first place in the AL East. Uh, Technically speaking, because the Yankees have played more, but because they've lost more games, the Rays are atop. The Yankees and Rays are tied in the win total. So, but because the Yankees had more losses, they are not in first place.
Yes. So, yes, that is true.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, so that is your MLB thing. Anything else today, Reg?
I got
We're one
nothing
game
else.
behind Tampa.
Again, yeah, one game. I'm not too worried about that.
No, the Yankees better just like destroy Baltimore this week.
Yeah, I mean, look, they did it the last time at the stadium. Do it in Baltimore. Like,
All right, so that is our show for today. I don't think we have anything else.
yeah.
If you want to know more, go to www.thesportscitynetwork.com. Check out our history, our blogs. Check out our podcast available on all platforms. And don't forget like, comment, subscribe to us here on the YouTube, and hit that bell for more notifications.
Um, Podcast, audio available on all platforms, like Bill said. I'm a little late on Friday's edition, but like I said, we're live. It's on the YouTube. It's there.
It's
Uh,
on the YouTube.
yeah. But I'll get the audio up as soon as possible for all you audio listeners out there. Batter Up was yesterday. Rifkin put up a version of that. Him solo. Mark still resting. I was Mother's Day festivities. Um, so we'll get that audio up as well. Um, we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for always joining us. And have a great week. We'll
We will,
celebrate the NFL schedules on
yes,
Friday.
we will see you on Friday.
Bye.
Well, stay safe, take care.